fellow makeup fiends, so today I'm going to do an empties video. I feel like I haven't done one of these forever, and when I went into the bag there is quite a lot of stuff in there to go through. So I'm not going to spend too much time, but you will see some repeat products in here because some products I just use over and over and I absolutely love them. So we'll start with bath products. I have Johnson's Baby Soft Bath. This was on offer and it is 500ml, and this was on offer for £1.50 at Asda. I don't know if they're permanently doing the baby products at such amazing prices, but this is just fantastic. I love the smell of this. Basically, the baby bath itself in the blue bottle used to have the most amazing baby smell. So gorgeous, and then they changed it and it's quite fruity now, and I really dislike it. But this is like the original smell of the original baby bath, so I'm really glad that they did this baby soft bath because I really was missing that smell. And also I've got sensitive skin, so I'm very limited to what I can use in the bath. I don't like Sanex particularly, although you can get a bubble version of that. I do prefer something that does have a little bit of a smell, so I always lean towards baby products. Now I did used to love the Mattel one, you know, where they're shaped like the sailor and the girl, and I used to love them, but they changed the smell of those and they basically smell fruity now, and they used to smell so amazing, so I'm quite disappointed they changed those because they were my favourites, and then because of I was running out of things to use basically. But I've got two of these all used up. We bath every night, and then obviously Tony takes a couple of baths, but she's more of a shower person, but we bath every night, me and Alec, and so we do tend to go through quite a bit of this stuff. But it smells amazing, doesn't irritate my skin, and it leaves a lovely scent on your skin, and it's just really nice and mild, so I highly recommend those. And then I have another baby bath. Before that went on offer, it was really quite expensive. I think it's about £3 a bottle. It's something I get as a bit of a luxury for myself. I think £3 is quite a bit to spend on bubble bath. And I know I do get the Satsuma Bubbles, which is from the Body Shop, but I don't think that's too bad for how long the product actually lasts. Whereas I feel baby bath, I do put quite a bit in. I get a lot of bubbles. But before that I got this one, which is from, I think this might be Morrison's, and it's called Little Big, and it's the kiddie care range, and it's the Gentle Baby Bath. And this is the blue one, and basically this smells like what Johnson's used to smell like babies, like talcum powder. Really lovely smell, really liked using this. This is a really nice bath product, but I'm glad that I could get the Johnson's because I do prefer the Johnson's. But if the Johnson's isn't on offer, I definitely lean towards this one because it's really nice and again doesn't irritate me. Okay, so the next thing is eye makeup remover pads. Now I was right down to one on the end of this one, so it's not like I've used two haul in this since you've last seen me, but yeah, I love these eye remover pads, and these containers are really fantastic to keep if you do craft, to put things like that in, or you know, just to put this and that in. Really, they're quite useful little containers. But yeah, these are fantastic. These are the Daily Essentials Gentle Eye Makeup Remover Pads. They don't sting my eyes, again quite sensitive, and they are really great. They get off any makeup. I find that they remove everything really well, and because they're quite thick, they don't crumble or crease when you use them. They're really quite nice, and because they're so thick, I tend to use one side for one night, and then I put it in clean side down, and then the next night I take it out and then I use the other side. So I always get longer out of these than usual, unless I've got really heavy eye makeup on, and then I just use one pad for that. And yeah, two of those. The next two things, now one of these is what it is and this is the one that's not. Right, okay. So this is the one that was the conditioner. This is the L'Oreal Pro Keratin Refill Conditioner, and this is the mask. And this is amazing. Oh, it smells fantastic. This is what they use on my hair at the salon. They use the conditioner and the shampoo, and it was the hairdresser that actually got me totally hooked on this. It smells amazing, but I love how soft it makes my hair feel, so I do purchase that now. They do still have it on offer at the salon, which is 2 for £15, but it's shampoo and conditioner, and I've got the huge bottle of shampoo, so I don't need that. So I've just been getting this online, and there are a few places you can get this quite cheap, so I absolutely love that. And when that container was empty, because again, another lovely useful little container. And then the other one, I don't know if you can see that, you'll be able to see that, Basically, I use the colour ball, Revlon colour ball in Fire Red 600, and I use that once a week, and I only wash my hair once a week, and I put that on, and it really just, it's got hair dye in it, but it's also conditioner, and I actually mix it with this conditioner and then put it on and leave it on for about 3 or 4 minutes, and it nourishes the hair, moisturises and conditions, but it also puts some colour in it as well, so it also really helps with like the fade, because red is the most fadeable colour. And yeah, it fades in really bright sunshine, it fades with washing, so you've got to be very careful. There's a lot of upkeep with red hair, so yes, this stuff, the Fire Red, I couldn't be without that colour ball, because it really hugely makes a difference, especially when you get into the end of your 6-week period, when you're getting ready to go back for your roots and the colour is starting to fade a little bit. That really boosts it. It's really, really good, so I recommend that. Of course, that doesn't come in this container, but I always, it's in a little bottle with a pump on, and it only a little bit comes out at a time. Really annoys me because I have such thick long hair. Yeah, I need to use quite a bit, so I just tend to decant it into here, and then yeah, I just use it from there. In fact, I went to the hairdresser's yesterday and I got my roots done, and the girl who was brushing my hair, basically my hairdresser Stacey, she asked for somebody else to brush my hair out, and she came up and she went, "Have you got extensions?" I said, "No." She says, "You've got this much hair." I was quite chuffed really, because I thought that I didn't really have a lot of hair now. But yeah, she was like, "Wow, we've got so much hair and it's so long." So that was quite nice. But yeah, that's waffling and going off the point. The next two things are from the Morning Energy range by Clean and Clear. As you know, I am addicted to the Skin Energize and Daily Facial Wash. Love this stuff. Amazing, fantastic. The smell, I always have to smell it because, oh my goodness. Sherbet orange. There used to be these little square sweets I used to get from the local shop when I was little, and it smells like them. I love this face wash. Now during the summer I was using actually another face wash, which is the Freedom, and it was for oily skin, because with the hot weather I was having a lot of issues with my skin, and I needed something that was specifically really for oil control that was going to help with that. But now I'm back on this and I love it, and that one is empty, but we already have another one in place because Alec loves it as well. And this is another thing that Alec uses with me, and this is the Skin Energize and Daily Facial Scrub. I use this, to be honest, I'm a bit lazy with scrubs. I'm not very good. I'm probably going to use it once a week, sometimes twice if I remember. Again, smells amazing and it's quite mild really, so it's really, really nice. So I'd highly recommend that, and we do have another one of those. Alright, okay, so the next items I have got, I'll do this one first. This is by MAC, it's Prep and Prime. And I actually scooped the insides out of this, put it in a little tub, because I keep time cream containers because they're really useful to mix cream shadows, and I had an empty one of those, so I just decanted the last little scoop into there and used it all up. This stuff is amazing. It's fabulous under matte lipsticks because matte lipsticks are very dry, and it really moisturises the lips and helps the lipstick just go on a lot better and stay a lot longer, but it definitely makes the lipsticks last longer. And I sometimes just put it on. I've got it on a day with no lipstick. It just feels so lovely on the lips. So as I said, I've repurchased that one, and I would go on repurchasing it because I love it. And then the last items are all mascaras, and I have 6. Which is bizarre. It's funny because I had a few and I kind of got rid of them all within the same time scale. So these are kind of all around the same time scale except one of them, because one of them is one that I just don't get along with too much. It's okay, but it's not something that I particularly love. Yeah, anyway, mascaras. So the first one is actually a little sample one, and it's from MAC, and this is the Zoom Lash Mascara. Comes in this cute little tube. I had quite a few of these, absolutely love them. It's an amazing mascara. Just looks fantastic on, and I would definitely repurchase it if it wasn't so pricey. I'm not a girl, I mean, I believe in investing in my Urban Decay shadows and my MAC lipsticks, but mascaras, I can pretty much just try anything from the high street. I don't really care. I love trying mascaras. I'll try any brand. Yeah, I don't always get along with them, but I like trying them. The next one is a mascara I've really enjoyed, and I am very tempted to actually just keep the brush of this because it's so fantastic, and of course clean it on a daily basis. But this is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, and the brush is teeny tiny. I never do my bottom lashes because I am such a clumsy mascara person. I end up with it all over underneath. It's a nightmare. I've always got the cotton buds out, so I just generally just don't do them. So I do have them, I don't like doing them. So I got this and it definitely did make things easier. It is a lovely mascara. It is very nice for the bottom lashes, but it's £11 and I think it's a lot of money for what it is. It's quite a tiny little product. Like I said, I'll keep the brush, I'll reuse the brush, but that was a very nice one. And again, if I had a little bit of money, I'd definitely buy it again. It is a nice product. It's just, it's tiny. The next one is one of my favourite all-time mascaras. I have another one in the drawer and I'm going to get it out because I literally, now that I've just put this one in today into the Empties, I've got no mascaras that are black on the go. So now I get to go into the drawer, get excited about it and get a couple of new mascaras out. I usually have around 2 to 3 on the go. I've got a couple of coloured mascaras on the go now. The ones that you saw from Marilyn, which are the teal and the blue. I wore the blue the other day, loved it. So I do wear those, but I have no blacks out. Now this one is amazing. This is the Bourjois Volume Fast and Perfect with the rotating brush. And I love this mascara. Now you've got to be careful with this brush. Obviously it can tug your lashes if you just stick it in there. It's like anything. If you did that with a curling one that rotates, it's going to snag up your hair if you just sit there with it. So, you know, you've got to be careful, but I do it one way and then I turn it and do it the other way. And it's amazing. My lashes look really long, they look really black, they look really present. I love this mascara. Honestly, I cannot rave enough about this mascara. It's the Bourjois one, it's £10. I think it's a fabulous price. I get 4 months out of it, no problem. This is something I reach for a lot because it's amazing, and I do have another one in the drawer. The next one that I like, but I don't get along fabulously with, is the Jelly Pong Pong Fairy Lashes. Comes in this purple container and it has quite a nice wand. It's quite a small, delicate little wand. It is a nice mascara. I found it dried up quite quickly though. It was dried up before the 3 months. Not dramatically, it was like literally, maybe I got 2.5 months out of it, but it was dry before I hit the 3 month mark, and I keep mascaras for 4. So it was like, yeah, that's not overly great. Also, I just felt like it didn't have a lot of drama. I did feel it was a mascara that you definitely need to build. It does look great when you build it, but I like a mascara you can put one layer on and off you go. I'm not a girl who likes to sit and put layers and layers of mascara on. I don't like the look and I don't like the feel. So it's nice, but I wouldn't repurchase that one. But that was in a Glossybox. The next one is Benefit They're Real. I got this with Debenhams points. I'd love to say I love it. I don't like this mascara particularly. I don't think it's worth the money. I would say save whatever this is, I can't remember, and get yourself the Bourjois one because it does a million times better. This is a nice mascara, don't get me wrong. This dried up before the 4 month point, and also I just don't think it did great things for my lashes. And this is another one of those mascaras that you really need to put more than one layer on. I don't like that. Don't like how it looks. I don't like how it feels. I just don't like layering up mascaras. The only time I'll ever layer a mascara is if I'm going to use a coloured one, and that is because I have to, because I like to put like a white underneath it, because you just get a better colour and you get a better payoff, and that's because you need to, and I don't mind that. With mascaras, I feel you should be able to put one layer on and it should just look great. And this, for me, it didn't perform very well. I guess it did when I first got it. I think for the first couple of weeks I was like, oh, this is quite nice, yes. But then after a couple of weeks I was just like, I can't really see that. I don't really see the effect of that, so I'm not impressed with that really, and definitely wouldn't get that again. And then the last one is MAC Zoom Fast Lash Mascara. Zoom Fast Black Lash Mascara. Lovely, I love this. The packaging gets a bit grubby though, with fingerprints. It's got a nice brush. It's a lovely mascara, it is, but I've had this open for 3 months now and it's just starting to get quite clumpy now. But it is a lovely mascara, so I'm not saying this is a bad one. This is a one, if I had the money, yes, I would repurchase it because I do think it's a beautiful mascara. I do love how long and black my lashes look. It doesn't really add a lot of thickness and drama, but they do look really long and really deep black. So I do really like this. I just feel that towards the end of its life, it's become very clumpy. I've only had it out for 3 months and I'd like to get another month out of it, but it's just getting where it's so clumpy, I just can't work with it. And I don't like that because it's funny, whenever I put mascara on, you can guarantee about like 30 seconds a minute after I sneeze, and then I end up with mascara on my face, and because this is clumpy and it's quite runny and it's like leaves clumps on your lashes, I always end up looking like a panda, so I'm not impressed with that. But yeah, that is a nice mascara. It's just, yeah, it's not a long lasting mascara. And that's it, basically. That's all of my empties. There's quite a bit there actually. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. Obviously I've got a couple of back to MAC items there. That's quite exciting. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to love you and leave you and see you all soon.